Okay, once again, I apologize. YouTube is giving me a little bit of trouble today. And being a pain in my butt. Either that or my internet connection decided it doesn't like me. I had to reset all the settings for my streaming because I was going to stream in a slightly lower resolution. But it doesn't seem to want to let me do that. It was going to stream in 10,000 kilobytes, but that doesn't seem to be working too much. I need to run some stuff in the background, so you know, I'll be muting in between when I'm not supposed to be talking. Just a quick test here real quick, and then I'll do the full introduction again for the third time.
実践で経験を積むのが大事だな。
でも休むのも大事だよ。みんなでフルーツサンドでも食べてさ。
それはいいな。アイラの作ったフルーツサンドが一番美味しいんだ。
温室のそろそろ収穫できるんじゃない？
Okay, so hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm just another Night Owl, and today we're playing Atelier Yumia, the Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land. This is episode 3 of this. I'm going to keep this relatively short today. About 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours, because I was supposed to start at 4, and I just had some technical difficulties. So some of you might have actually gotten, you know, a notification that I was streaming, and yet the streams might not have been up long enough. Yes. Up long enough to do much of anything. That's because I had some issues. Like, I'm streaming and the only thing I did was lower my resolution. Because I can't take screenshots at my current resolution, because then they turn out to be too big. For YouTube, and I use screenshots as my... my brain has decided to quit. I use screenshots as my... thumbnails, because I was like, because I'm not well, okay, I am creative, it's just thumbnails are hard. Especially when you're trying to figure it out. And I wanted to pet the deer. But yeah, we're going to the Arbor Botanical Garden. Which is what we're doing last week. I forgot to do something real quick. Okay, and I'm done setting up. I was setting a timer. This stream's gonna be about 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's supposed to be 3. I was shooting for around 3 hours. But, I'm gonna keep... I'm gonna, yeah, take a break, at the 2 hour, 40 minute mark. And then, we'll be back with actually more Monster Hunter. I did a very long stream yesterday with it, and I'm gonna like do another stream. Sorry, it's very hard to concentrate when I'm trying to do multiple things at once because I cannot multitask. But yeah, we'll be doing a little shorter stream for this, and we'll do another Monster Hunter stream in a little, like, afterwards. Like, I'll take about a 45-minute break. You know, 45 minute to an hour-long break, and then I'll be back with Monster Hunter. Wild, mostly because I was actually in a good place yesterday, and I just want to kind of grind a little bit. You know, because I really want to try to get the complete armor set for... oh, what's it called? Ruthdania? No. The thing you fight in the forest, that's a giant fish. That's a giant fish with a water veil. I want to complete the armor set. But I don't... It's not really letting me. There's a sprint button, and I can't remember which button it is because it's been long enough. It's been quite a while since I played. Because I was sick when I went to go play this. But, no, we do have a guide. Okay. Is it in... Options? Ah. Ah. Okay, so that's how it is. I'm not gonna do too much running around. Because I'm pretty sure, like... Oh. Random person? I'm so mad. I fell while being chased around by those jellyfish. The absolute nerve of them, I swear. You there, if you have time to spare, would you mind telling them off for me? Okay, sure. I'll leave it to you. I keep pushing the wrong button. I'm so used to one of the other buttons being sprint. And there's... I'm probably gonna play some of this off stream a little bit. I've decided I'm like... Because I'm gonna have to start keeping my streams shorter. My schedule is about to change. Down here? Yeah, my streams are going to be getting shorter. And a completely different time. I know I'm kind of off on time lately. I just haven't been sleeping well, but, the week, starting with the 28th, I will, my schedule will be completely changing, and, the length of time I stream will be massively cut down. It'll be no more than, at maximum 3 hours, but probably closer to, like, 2. Because, I go back to work in, a few weeks. Oh. Huh. I'll have to do that later. I go back to work in a couple of weeks, and so my schedule will be changing. And for work, I will most likely be on first shift. I don't know how long I'll be there. Like, it could very well be that, I did not read that, that I'll be doing other things. For anyone who's curious, that, if I don't go back to work, I'll have to do quite a few, job searching. Like, we're laid off, and my shift is not scheduled to come back until, sometime the first quarter of 2026. What's over here? What's over here? Ah. Oh, okay, it must be up there then. There it is. But yeah, I'll be doing that, and so I have to reset my sleep schedule a lot because I'll have to start waking up at 3 a.m. And I decided that to finally get off my butt and do a full deep clean of my house as well. And that takes time, so I will still be streaming. I'll just be doing it around the time I would basically get home from work. So 5:30, 6 o'clock. Some of it does depend on weather, and then I'll go until probably 8:30. Maybe 9. That monster. Gotta be fast, because it's gonna... Huh? Is that some kind of tool? Wait, I've already done this. We definitely already... Or is this... Oh no, I'm checking my personal. Ah! That was definitely it, right, Victor? Hey, Victor! Need to not be so loud. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Come on, you two, after it. Great. What? What's going on? It's no good, we've lost track of it. So this is as far as we get. Darn it, why did I freeze up at such a crucial moment? Hold on. What's gotten you so worked up? Normally I wouldn't talk over them, but that's because, like, I can't control this. You're also from Endurier, so you must have been there when it happened too. It's time we tell her what we saw that day. Yes, it is. That monster is the reason we joined the research team. It is our mortal enemy. Would you mind telling me more? It was 3 years ago. I'm sure you already know, but... A massive many explosion took place in the Dura domain of the Estelian Republic. The sudden series of explosions took the lives of many. Isla and I were caught up in the terror too. I'll never forget it. Suddenly, I thought I heard a roar, and then the next moment, the world flipped upside down.
天と地がひっくり返ってた。
だがその時
But then, past the flickering flames, we saw it.
僕たちは見たんだ。翼が
A
生えた
winged, two-legged
二
monster.
本足の魔物。
もしかして
You mean the one we just...
それがあの
Yeah, without a doubt. I remember exactly how it
あい
looked.
つの姿だけははっきり覚えてる。それに私
And I saw it do it. It did something to the ground that caused the
地面に
explosion.
何かしたせいで爆発が起きたんだよ。あの魔物が
You're saying the monster caused the mana
マナ
disaster?
災害よ。だからあいつは敵なの。領地を荒らして
It laid waste to the domain and stole the lives of so many people. I missed that first line. I'll never forgive it.
許せるわ
Never.
けがない。
I'll slay it with my own
あ
hands.
いつは絶対この手で倒す。アイラ
Isla.
エアハルト団長に
If
助けら
Chief
れていなかった
Earhart hadn't rescued us, we probably wouldn't
僕
be
たち
alive
は
right
生きて
now.
はいなかっただろう。救われたこの命は
We've dedicated our lives for the sake of
あの日
those
守れなかった
we couldn't
命だ
protect that day. That was our decision.
そう心に決めて僕たちは今まで生きてきた。
そういうこと。
So that's what happened, but for something to be able to cause such an explosion.
でも領地に爆発を引き起こすほどの存在ってそういえばあの
Wait,
時
that thing it was
手に持
holding.
ってた
It
も
looked
の
like an energy core.
エナジーコアに似てた。
うん
あの魔物
And it seemed like it was trying to collect particles in
魔
front
の
of
間
that mana
欠泉
geyser.
の前で残響片を回収しようとしていたように見えました。残響片って
By particles, you mean those things you were talking about before? Mhm.
マナは
Mana is the memories of living things that have died and returned to the earth. Particles are the remnants of memories that
大
overflow
地から
from
溢
the
れ
earth.
出た記憶の残滓。私は
I make recipes for synthesis from the memories engraved in those particles.
調合のためのレシピを編む。理由は全然
I don't
わから
really
な
know
い
why or how, but that monster seems to know
少な
alchemy.
くともあの魔物は錬金術を知っているはず。
やはり
I had a feeling.
そうなんだな。
だとしたら
Knowing that to them,
二人
I'm
にとって私は
sorry. We should separate our personal feelings from our mission. The dark and heavy talk stops now.
重たい話はやめやめ。
ああ、
That's right. The
調査団
research
の
team's
目的は
objective isn't
奴
going
を
after
追う
that
ことだけじゃ
monster.
ない。
Our personal goals come second.
僕らの個人的な目的はあくまでついでなんだ。ここにいると分かった。
Just knowing that it's here is
それ
enough.
だけで今は十分
We'll surely cross paths again someday.
きっと必ずまた開口する。一通り調査を終えたら
Twitch.
一度団長の元に戻
When
ろう。
does investigating?
また採取できわざわざこんなところにしまうものだよ。絶対すごいの見つかるよ。
Sorry, I missed a couple lines, but it does pop up very quickly, so it's very hard to read it in time, especially when I can't control how fast it's popping up on screen. Like, if I did, I would have actually taken the time to let them talk.
これって
I feel good. But yeah, I unfortunately did get confused on what I was doing. What's over here?
この辺り何かありそう。
There's a man.
ちょっと見てみよう。
Look at that. Mm.
マナエナジー補充完了。
Hmm. Yeah. I'll worry about exploration and stuff maybe off stream. Or next week I'll do maybe a longer stream of this, since like I said, next week will be kind of like the last week I can do any like substantially long stream, except for on weekends. So, because I'll hopefully be at work, back at work full time, and you know that massively changes
まだまだ。
my schedule. I need to
私たちの調査で世間の錬金術に対する印象は
I'm
変
gonna
わる
get
の
some
かな。
ibuprofen, so give
ど
me
ん
one.
な大きな事実を明らかにしても初めは些細な影響にとどまるでしょう。しかし何も行動しなければそうした些細な影響すらも発生しません。
そっか、そうだよね。
どこに向かうんだ？
面倒なやつがうろついてる。行くよお兄ちゃん。
あまり飛び出しすぎるなよ。
消し飛べ。
力がアイソン君、
まだだ。
これなら
錬金術の
ここだ。
当てる。私の杖も怖いんだから逃
逃げられないぞ。
がすか。
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
逃がすか。
まだまだ。
そこ。
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。全員
外さない。
敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
前見て。
くら今ならいけるぞ。
ダブリッドファイヤー。
形勢が
錬金術。
ここだ。食いしばれ。
こいつ
クソ痛いぞ。
いや、私の杖も怖いんだから。逃がさなきゃ。どうだ。アイラしっかり。まだ逃がさない。なんか来そう。みんな気をつけて。少し離れよう。まだまだ。何か来る。まとめて。どうだ。それ。
アイスを頼む。
逃がさない。終わらせる。さあ、逃がさない。これで落ちる。バレットストーム。届け。消し飛べ。まず甘い。もう一撃。食らえ。たどれ。
くら
食らえ。重い。お兄ちゃん交代。
何かありそうな場所だな。よし、少し調査してみるか。
直撃。
すべてのものづくりは素材選びから始まる。イリーネが残した言葉です。
見つけた。見つけた。そりゃ。どこにしよっかな。
Sorry about that. I can't really help it when games crash. I do have some trouble with this game, even when I'm not streaming, so it's the game itself, I believe. It did take an unusually long amount of time for it to actually load in properly. So. Might just not like me today. Let's hope it auto-saved. Just after I got that trophy. Can't show that. Yes. Let's go with that one.
これでまた誰かを守れる。
獣草。これちょっと苦手かも。これこれ。よし。これでよし。これって捕まえた。
アイラ、気をつけるんだぞ。
大丈夫だな。それ。
Ah. Rare.
Fuleroってマナ領域の影響を受けてないよね。
フラミーは超高性能自立型探索補助装置です。どんな環境にも適用可能です。水の中を除いて。
よっと。これでよし。見つけた。持った。何が入ってるのかな。ちょっと高すぎたかも。エナジーがあって助かった。この辺にあるのを取ればいいの？
マナエナジー補充完了。
何これ？
なるほど。力試しにはちょうど良さそうだ。
行くよ、お兄ちゃん。
あまり飛び出しすぎるな。
力が抜けてる。私の杖の怖いだから。なんで力が入らないの？前に出る。逃が さ、気をつけて進もう。
高濃度マナ領域の脱出を確認。ずいぶんかかりましたね。
これこれ。そりゃ。もうこんな時間、すぐに暗くなるよ。わざわざこんなところにしまうものだよ。
I could fast
絶
travel,
対そういう
but
の見つかるよ。
this works
み
fine
んな
too.
一緒だし、どうにかなるでしょ。見つけた。
少し休んでいかないか。疲労は調査の大敵だぞ。
よっと。何か面白いものが見つかるといいんだけど。
それよりも敵を警戒した方がいい。移行は魔物が巣にしていることがあるからな。
お兄ちゃん、怖いこと言わないでよ。何か反応してる。
どうやら相当古いもののようだな。
I'm just trying to concentrate on story. Because this stream is going to be, this particular stream is going to be short, especially since I usually go about 6 to 7 hours with this one, so I'm not going to
疲
do
れた
that
体
today.
で無理しても怪我するだけだからな。
I mean, if I'm still in the mood to play, maybe I'll come back to this game after Monster Hunter.
例の魔物か。
I just
本当
feel
に間
like
違
playing
いないん
Monster
だ。
Hunter today, too. Thank you for your report. However, about that monster, are you absolutely sure it was the same one?
あの姿を忘れた日などありません。奴は3年前、我が家の領地を踏み荒らしたものです。
I've never forgotten that figure. That monster is the one that laid waste to my family's domain 3 years ago.
決して捨ておくわけにはいきません。必ず僕たちの手で倒します。
We can't leave it be. That thing is going down by our own hands.
重々わかっていると思うが、あまり流行るなよ、ビクトル。
I'm sure you fully understand this, but don't get carried away, Victor.
奴らの正体も目的もまだ何も分かっちゃいない。
We don't know what it is or what its goals are.
まずは地道な調査からだ。確実に仇を取るためにもな。
First comes a proper investigation. For the sake of your vengeance as well.
肝に銘じておきます。
I'll bear your words in mind.
それで、どうだ？ユミヤとはうまくやってるか？
Good. Now then, are you working well with Yumia?
どうでしょうか。僕はあまり やれている気がしません。
I wonder. I don't feel like I am.
錬金術は禁忌です。
Alchemy is taboo.
僕らの領地を襲ったあの魔物も錬金術に関わる何かだと彼女は言っていました。
She even told us that the monster that destroyed our domain was likely related to alchemy.
そう簡単に受け入れられるものではないです。でも
I can't easily accept something like that. But...
でも
But...
彼女は自分が不利になるようなことも隠さず言った。正面から向き合おうというその気持ちは理解しました。
She didn't hide information that was unfavorable for her. I appreciate her desire to face the situation head on.
やっぱりお前とアイラをユミヤの監視につけたのは正解だったな。
It seems I was right to entrust you and Isla to observe Yumia after all.
お前たちは境遇も年も近い。だからこそいろんな感情を分かち合いやすいと思ってな。
You three are close in both age and circumstance. That's why I thought you would be able to understand each other's feelings.
同じ事故の被災者だからですか？
Because we were all victims of the same incident?
それだけじゃないが、詳しい話は本人に聞いてみればいい。
Not just that. But I think the details are best left to be heard from the person in question.
ま、平たく言えばだ。俺はお前たち若者どもに心通った仲になってほしいわけよ。
But, well, to put it plainly, I'd like for you young folks to become close friends.
心
Close?
まったく難しいことを言う。
Just good grief, that's asking for a lot. Oh, that was actually quieter than normal. I'm not going to attempt to read that. There's no point. Everyone sure is full of energy.
皆我先に手柄を上げたくてたまらないんだろう。
They all must be scrambling to be the first to make some big discovery.
一帯の高濃度マナが晴れたことで調査できる範囲が広がったからな。
There are some places that can be investigated now that a swath of mana-bound areas has been cleared up after all.
おう、3人とも聞いてくれ。
Hey, listen to this, you three.
今朝、古地図と実際の土地環境を照らし合わせる調査の結果が届いたんだが。
This morning I received the results of a study that compare old maps to the current lay of the land.
一箇所、錬金術師が研究に関わったという施設の跡地が残っていることが確認された。
And one site has been identified as the remains of a facility where alchemists conducted research.
錬金術師の
Alchemist?
そうだ。だからユミヤ、お前に調べてみてほしい。
I am trying to imitate tone a little bit. Yes, so I'd like you to investigate further, Yumia.
その廃墟に何か重要な手がかりが残されてるかもしれねえ。
There might be an important clue left behind in those ruins. I need to get a soundboard. There might be an important clue left behind in those ruins. I've read that. I apologize. Understood.
いい返事だ。ビクトル、アイラ、サポート頼んだぞ。
That's the spirit. Victor, Isla, please give support as needed.
目的地の名前は
The place is named the
マ
Margot Central Observation Station. It seems
錬
Alchemist
金
once
術
worked
師も
there.
所属していたそうだ。
今度は何が出てくる
What's
か
going
な
to happen this time?
廃墟とはいえ、錬
It may
金
be
術師
ruins,
が関
but
わ
it's
ってい
still a
た場
place
所なの
connected to Alchemist. We can't let our
警
guard
戒は
down.
怠らないようにな。
No, I can't pet the dog. Why can I not pet the doggy?
どこにしようかな。
Oh, okay, there's some random quest I'm gonna pick up. I always push the one button because in one game I play R1 is the sprint button.
自然を感じる。
I don't feel so great.
私たちで
How am I quieter than I was?
ちょっと
Is it better from this angle? Let's see, is this better?
喜んでもらえたみたいでよかった。
I haven't messed with volume or anything. Hey, are you that alchemist? I heard you can make anything. You need an ingot. Sure. I won't do it right now, but I'll do it later.
正直これを持ってるときは銃撃ちたくないんだけど。
Don't know if I have any on me right now. Now can I pet the kitty?
ゴロゴロなるかな。
Surprisingly good cat sound. Okay. Once again, I keep pushing that button by accident. Okay, who do we have here? No, Melon, my lovely. Nope, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. It sounds way too much like trouble. Hey, you there! Do you know where my little Malon ran off to? What do they look like? A dog! Malon's a dog! I found her while I was out investigating, and she was so adorable. We've been together ever since. She likes to go off on walks on her own, but she always comes back, so I wasn't too concerned. Except that today, she wasn't. What if she got attacked by a monster? I can't stop crying. I'm so worried about her. Does Malon have any favorite places? We can go take a look. She's really taken a liking to the forest lately. Maybe she got lost in it? Well, having somewhere to start helps. Don't worry, we'll find your dog, so please wait. Where's the other... Gonna get this guy and then I'll talk to Isla. So this is definitely an issue. What should I do? What's the problem? Oh, I'm just not sure how I'm going to get these supplies to some team members who are investigating far away. I'm swamped with work. I can't seem to find the time to deliver them myself, but they absolutely have to go out. Well, if it's that important, then we can do it for you. You really mean it? Thanks. That would be a big help. They really are far away, so take care while you're out on the road.
やはりアラディスの生態系は
Okay, I
ユ
think
ー
I
ステラ
found
とは
a
若
good
干の
position for the
違い
mic
があるよ
finally.
うです。
魔物もそうだけど、ユーステラでは見たことない鳥を何羽も見たし。
些細でも
お兄ちゃん、その服は何？
I like she says Oni-chan, since anybody who knows some basic Japanese just from anime will know that she's actually saying brother, basically. Victor, what happened to your clothes?
何って
What do you mean? They're the same ones I always wear.
どこかおかし
Is
なところ
something
があ
wrong
る
with them?
よく見て。ちょっと破れてるよ。
Look closer. They're a little torn.
本当だ。
Oh,
だが
so
こ
they
のくら
are.
いよく見なければわからないだろう。
But no one will notice. No one will notice that unless they're really looking for it.
あのさ、調査中とはいえ、だらしないのはダメだよ。
Listen, just because we're on an investigation doesn't mean you've got an excuse to look sloppy.
ユミヤもそう思うでしょ？
You think so too, right, Yumia? Honestly, I don't think it would matter, but I've chosen this Isla's right before, so I'm gonna know what happens if I chose. I don't think so, so I don't think so.
そうかな。そのくらい全然気にならないけど。
Something that small doesn't really bother me.
だそうだ。こんなことを気にしているのはアイラだけなんじゃないか。
There you have it. Aren't you the only one who would be bothered by something like this? Typical big brother response, I think.
嘘。騎士団の偉い人に見つかったら何か言われるかもよ。
What? No way! If a high-ranking knight spotted you, I'm sure they'd have something to say.
とにかく直すから。その服貸して。
My tongue is swollen today for some reason. Anyway, I'll fix it. Hand it over.
ああ。だがアイラ、この間布が足りないと言っていなかったか。
If you say so, but didn't you say you were running out of cloth the other day?
ああ、そうだった。完全に忘れてた。
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. I'm just talking normally. Should I prepare some?
ユミを作ってくれるってこと？大変じゃない？
Huh? You mean you'll make some for us? Wouldn't that be a hassle?
物を作るのは好きだから。誰かが必要としているならなおさら。
I enjoy making things, especially if someone needs them.
アイラも裁縫に熱中すると食事さえ忘れるくらいだからな。
Just like how you sometimes get so focused on your sewing that you forget to eat, Isla.
いやー、考えたものが形になると止まらなくなっちゃって、つい。
Once I start bringing my ideas to life, I get so carried away that I just can't stop myself.
わかるわかる。集中するといつの間にか日が沈んでたり。
I know exactly what you mean. You just start to focus and then poof, it's suddenly getting dark.
そうそう。
Exactly.
意外と似てるのかも。私たちって。
We might be more alike than I thought. My voice cut out there.
布の準備をしよう。これくらいなら調合ですぐに用意できるはず。どこにしようかな。
Okay, like I said, I'm gonna get some of these. Oh, I've got quite a few quests to get through around here, so I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna pick up
ここかな。
the test,
調査開始。
the quest, and then we'll move on to the story. I think it's this way. Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
一気に進もう。視線を感じる。敵。
I heard there's a flower that grows in this area called a soul flower. Doesn't that sound like the most beautiful thing? I'd love to see one just once. Yes, where would I even find... Where would you even find one? Yeah, I think I should have a couple. Ooh, not very many, though. This isn't what I thought it would look like at all, but thank you.
誰かの力になることができた。
Okay,
嬉しいことだな。
Some areas up here that I didn't get to. Hello again. Those newcomers are settling nicely thanks to you. I'm glad to hear it, but why the long face? Is it that obvious? Well, I suppose I could explain. So we got all those new recruits, but all they really have to their names are those beds. If they're going to be here for a while, they're going to need something to keep themselves entertained. Sorry, or is that entertained? Yeah, entertained, okay. Good point. Without some way to relax, they might give up and go straight back to Estelia. Right? This is a major problem. We can't let them quit. Not when they only just got here. I don't suppose you could ask around and find out what their preferred leisure activities are, and if it's something else you can build. Would you mind? I'm twice their age, and I barely follow what's popular these days. So, well, I think they'd respond better to you. Sure, I can do that. I'll start by talking to the new recruits. Yay, okay. Since I'm already over here... Oh. Damn, okay, quite a few of them, so, I should recruit here. So for now, I'm just... Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Yep, it's up there. Ah, here it is. Oh, oh. Whoops. Okay, and that. I think that's just another... Ah, okay, I cannot get in here. Yeah, because there's a wall. Oh, I'm running really low. Okay, that's behind a wall too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll go back to the Atelier. This one. Okay, I think this is just a zip line, isn't it? Yep, just a zip line.
目的地を選んでください。
疲れたし、一旦帰ろうかな。
周辺の安全を確認。休息が可能です。
最初はどうかと不安だったが、この調子でいけば順調に調査を進められそうだ。
I wasn't confident how things would go at first, but if we keep this up, the investigation should go just fine. Sorry, I was
ユミヤの錬
looking at
金術が
something.
なかったら、全く調査が進まないまま手をこまないていたところだった。
Without your alchemy, we'd have just been sitting around twiddling our thumbs with no progress to speak of.
多分。
Yeah, probably.
どうした？何か気になることでもあるのか？
Is something bothering you?
ビクトルさんって結構お固めというか。あ、いや、規律正しい騎士さんなのかなって思ってたんです。
I was just thinking that you're pretty fixated on work. I mean, that you're a really dutiful knight.
私の立場って難しいところがあるし。
My position here does have its difficulties.
そうだな。僕にとってもそれは難しい問題だ。
Yes, that's a difficult issue for me as well.
正直なところ、近畿の錬金術を使う君のことを疑問に思わないわけじゃない。
To be completely honest, I have my own share of doubts about you and the alchemy you use.
けど、君の錬金術は調査において必要不可欠だ。
But
現
it's
にマナ
vital
領
to our
域の
mission.
一部を
Oh,
消すことにも成功している。
sorry. But it's vital to our mission. Thanks to you, we've even managed to clear away some of the mana-bound areas.
つまり現状、調査団で誰よりも貢献しているのは僕たち騎士団じゃない。君なんだ。
In other words, the one who's contributing the most to the research team right now isn't us knights. It's you.
そんな君を
I'm
無
gonna
限
have
に
to
否
give me
定す
this
るの
not
も
to move my
正
table
しいと
since
は
I
思わな
finally
い。
found a good position for the
少なくと
microphone.
も僕にはそんなことできない。
Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So it should be Coral Island. It wouldn't be right to dismiss all that effort without a second thought. At least I couldn't.
ありがとうございます。よかったです。それが聞けて。
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
そうか。そうだよな。僕も少し君への配慮が足りていなかったみたいだ。
Yes. I suppose I should have told you this sooner.
今はなるべく君自身を見て判断するようにしてるよ。答えはまだ出しきれないが。
For now, I'm trying to watch and base my judgments on who you actually are. I don't have an answer yet, though. I'm gonna choose the same. I don't want to say, sure you won't fall for me. That doesn't seem to fit Yumiya's personality, even if she is teasing. At least, I don't think this early. This is quite early in the game, so no. I'm not very confident in that.
私個人ですか？そっちのが自信ないかもな。
You mean who I am as an individual? I'm not very confident in that.
そんなことないさ。少なくとも君は僕の目から見ても悪いやつじゃない。
There's nothing to worry about. At the very least, I don't see you as a bad person.
何事にも真摯だ。行動に明確な意志が感じられる。特に錬金術を用いるときはな。
You're always sincere, and there's a clear determination behind your actions, especially when you're using alchemy.
僕的にはそういう姿勢はとても好ましく思えるよ。
Personally, I love that kind of attitude.
おお、直球な。
Wow, you're really straightforward.
どうした？
What makes you say that?
いや、そういう人なんですねと思っただけです。
Oh, nothing? I just thought... So that's the kind of person he is.
どういうことだ？
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
ほんと真面目な人。
He really is an honest guy. I am trying to give them the same vein for emotion. Nothing here. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case. Oh, no. No, I didn't realize there was... should be this one. Let's check. Okay, I got a couple of recipes as well, so, I'm gonna be back in just a couple of minutes. I desperately need to use the bathroom.
そろそろ移動しないと。
Okay, and I'm back. Alright, for some reason my game volume keeps playing when I'm on any of my other screens, and I don't know why. I'll figure it out one day. Just not that day, but that day is not today.
疲れたな。
Cool, and we're gonna... Probably just the way I have it set in OBS, but I try not to play with my settings because that's how you mess things up. Homing harp. Quantity, additional effect. Okay, yeah, that can just stay like that. Ah, yes. At least for me, I'm quite bad. Increase bass resonance. Let's do that. Because this is a item, I think.
ちょっと疲れたな。
What I think it is. What is this? Oh, essence powder. I thought it was gunpowder.
ろそろ移動しないと。
My stupidity. In my stupidity, I forgot to leave my microphone alone since I finally found a fairly good place for it to go, and I messed it up. Ah, let's get you up to 4. There. Like, I think I found the position because I had it to where I could just kind of like lean around it. Maybe if I put it here? Is that where it was
ちょっ
at?
と疲れたな。
Nah, we'll just put it right here. Thankfully, it was just, how close I had it to my face. Okay, you guys are all at...
ちょっと疲れたな。
Some of this I'll probably do off stream instead. After foreshadowing increases the number of slots. Okay,
どれがいいかな。どうしよう。
Since I am making this a short stream, I'm just trying
こん
to
な感じかな。よ
get it done as quick as possible.
し、うまくできたかな。
There.
役に立ちそうなのは。
Effect. Prioritize effect.
この調子で集めよう。 こんな感じかな。よし、成功した。 これに合うのは。
Okay, this is attack, I believe, so I don't want to do quality. Based on effect using grease that causes the most resonance. Yes.
材料はあったかな。 こんな感じかな。 よし、成功した。
Previous one was different, so I was curious. Let's just boost my attack. And battle settings. Why don't you have everything there? another flaming sword. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Probably save real quick, huh? Just in case the game crashes on me again. Yeah, I might have to be careful not to move my table. Oh wait, there was something I wanted to do real quick. Audio.
ユミヤのアトリエ追憶の錬金術師とユミヤのアトリエ追憶の錬金術師と幻想の地
I want to see how this sounds on stream. I'm listening to the stream on my phone. Do that, see if that makes it. Yes. Better. Yeah, that might actually be better. Okay.
"目的地を選んでください."
Okay, this guy's just, I think I've already done. I did this guy last stream. It's stupid.
Mm. ここでいいのか。
さて見て回りますか。自然豊かな地域だけど場所によっては大きな建物も残ってるね。
逆にこうした地域の方が広い土地が確保できて大きな建物を作るのに向いていたのかもな。
この辺り何かありそう。ちょっと見てみよう。
Yeah, that's much better. I need your room to just be actual in-game volume as well. Now I feel like I can actually talk
高
at a
濃度
slightly
マナ領
normal
域への侵入を確認。エナジーは
行くよお兄ちゃん。この
あまり飛び出しすぎるの
これなら錬金術師の力見せてあげる。私の杖のどうだ。くらえ離れろ。甘いしまった。パレットストーム前に出る。逃がす。そう
ナイスを頼む。
くらえそこそれ ときついな。
ユミヤ大丈夫か。
私の杖も怖いんだから。どうだ、食らえ。ラピッドファイヤー。この
どうだ。
これが私の可能性。
Turn it down just a little. Because I had it turned way up on my end because of how quiet it was on stream.
これでまた誰かを守れる。
私史上最高更新中。
Right about here, I think is actually good.
スキャンして。
スキャン開始。
頭の中のモヤモヤが。よかった。どうにか抜けられたかな。獣草。こ
And
れ
I'm
ちょっ
wearing
と苦
headphones
手かも。
since this game does require me to actually do quite a bit of talking.
何これ。
What
面
the
倒なやつが
hell
うろついてる。行くよお兄ちゃん。
あまり飛び出しすぎるなよ。
ファイナルロード。なんか来そう。少し離れよう。錬金術の力見せてあげる。
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
こいつどうだ。
これでどうだ。首絞れ。どうだ。
私の杖も怖いんだから。まだ逃がさない。ピクノさん大丈夫。
まだあとだ来た。
準備オッケー。逃がすか。離れろ。これでどうだ。どけ。
すぐ行くぞ行くぞ行くぞ。これで
錬金術の力今だ。それ私の杖も怖いんだから。そう食らえ。
苦しいだし。今ならいけるぞ。
離れよう。
あとだ来た。
錬金術の力見せてあげる。私の杖も怖いんだから。ルミナスライン。まだまだ。はいトゥインクルスラスト。
クロスファイト。逃げな。ありがとうユミヤ。
大したことないって。これでおしまい。前に出る。準備オッケー。行くよ。だまとめて貫く。捕まえた。私の杖も怖いんだから。まだ何か来る。ルミナスファイナルロンド。逃がすか。外れ。切れ少し離れよう。
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。あとだ来た。
まとめて貫く。止まんなか。
今ならいけるぞ。
これなら。これでどうだ。すぐに行けるよ。ルミナスライン。そう
少し距離を取る。
まだ逃がさない。これでおしまい。まとめて貫く。
見える。
こいつ。上から。ルミナスライン。どうだ。とどめ。捕まえた。
接近する。
準備オッケー。
今ならいけるぞ。
そう
アッパーブロー。
どけ。
これで首絞れ。
錬金術に
ここだ。
とりゃ私の杖も怖いんだから。それ離れろ。ファイナルロンド。まだ逃がさない。来る。
あとだ来た。
少し離れよう。
しまった。素手で採取してしまった。かぶれないといいんだが。
That actually hurt quite a bit, doesn't it? Because it's just a fast travel point, so I'm gonna get it turned on. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? これって and we'll just do that. Oof. Oof, Victor's not doing so well.
どこにしよっかな。
Where's a good there's a right here, so we'll fast travel here so I can rest.
それじゃ行こうか。
温室のそろそろ収穫できるんじゃない？
There we go.
すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。
Oh, damn it. I said it is just this game. This game has some issues. Unlike, say, like this game also has issues. But this one does have some as well. Like, it does this even when I'm not streaming, so... It's the game itself. Gotta skip that because last time I let it play, I literally got copyright. I got copyrighted. 36. Please tell me that you did it after I defeated the mushroom. Okay, good. It sent me here. That's good. That's good. That's good.
温室のそろそろ収穫できるんじゃない？
Okay, how do I just... It says I have a quantity of 521, so... Do I just remove these? Produced items will be moved to your container. Any items that exceed the limit will be lost. Okay. Entry number? There. Oh, I do not have a lot of wheat, do I? Okay, let that go. Okay, and...
どこにしよっかな。
I have to investigate that when I go down there. This way. Those things are...
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番難しいっていう。
何かありそうな場所だな。よし、少し調査してみるか。
よし、これでしばらくは安心かな。行くよ、お兄ちゃん。
あまり飛び出しすぎる。
離れよう。
アッパーブロー。
外さない。逃がすか。
これでどうだ。合図を頼む。
直撃。
これなら。
転勤する。
ここだ。全員、敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
私の杖も怖いんだから。まだだ。そこ。
全員、敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
I do really enjoy the battle system. Oh, I didn't like that.
どこに向かうんだ？
Oh, come on, you dumb bird. Leave me alone. Hmm.
やはりアラディスの生態系は
Ah.
ユーステラとは若干の違いがあるようです。
うん、魔物もそうだけどユーステラでは見たことない鳥を何羽も見たし。
些細でも何か発見した際は記録することを推奨します。アラディスの生態系を調べる貴重な資料となります。
そろそろ暗くなる。あちこちから魔物の気配がする。全員離れず固まって行動しよう。
見つけた。持った。
Hmm. Do we need to turn the volume up of the microphone again? Hmm.
これくらいなら簡単簡単。
Okay. Where's that leave?
気持ちいい。
This one. Okay, wait.
調査に役立つものが残されているといいんだが。
I don't even know why that's there. We're not doing that right now. We're doing this one. I'll
厄介そうだけど
concentrate on like
開
character
示
quests
しない
and
と。
whatnot later.
行くよお兄ちゃん。
あまり飛び出しすぎるのも。
どうだ。力が強くてこれが私の可能性。
We'll just bump that up a little bit.
これでまた誰かを守れる。木材はかさばるがあるといろいろ役立つからだ。
Maybe I'll do extra
Boku
lunch
が担い
streams
でいこ
all
う。
next week.
Hmm. ここが例の廃墟。
So these are the ruins.
それじゃあ早速中に。
Let's hurry and get inside. Huh? There.
はい失礼。
Excuse me.
すみません。
Oh, sorry. Oh. Mine
ってちょっと待った。今の誰？
Huh? Wait a second. Who was that?
バンダナ巻いてたし、調査団の人だろうけど。
He was wearing a bandana, so he's probably part of the research team.
ああ、何度か顔を合わせたことがある。名前は確かルトガーと言ったかな。
I've seen him around a few times before. I think his name is Rutger. I'm gonna choose. So we've been beaten to the chase then.
敵を越されたってことですかね。
So, we've been beaten to the chase then?
調査団はただのレリックハンターじゃないんだ。早い者勝ちというわけでもないんだが。
The research team isn't a group of relic hunters. It shouldn't matter whether we get here first or not.
私たち団長の指示で来たんだよね。行き違いかな。
We were told to come here by the chief himself, right? Was there some kind of mistake?
ともかく、独自に僕らも調べてみるしかないな。
Either way, we should conduct our own investigation while we're here. Oh, that's definitely too loud.
何か面白いものが見つかるといいんだけど。
それよりも敵を警戒した方がいい。遺構は魔物が巣にしていることがあるからな。
お兄ちゃん、怖いこと言わないでよ。てや。もう真っ暗。こうなったら帰るのも進むのも危険度は変わらないね。原石って意外と見つかりにくいから貴重品なんだ。
I have to do that one by hand. I guess OBS hates me.
せーの。
That might be too low, actually. Just can't seem to find a good... That should be better. Because then I can talk a little bit quieter without having to project quite so much. Is it this way? A bookshelf. There's nothing here, though.
棚に埃が積もってないってことは、さっきの人が持って行ったのかも。
There's no dust on the shelf, which means maybe that guy took something earlier?
フラミ、あんたはいいよね。飛んで移動できるんだから。
錬金術で空を飛んで移動できる装置を作り出せばいいのではないでしょうか。
そんな簡単に言うけどさ。いや、フラミーが飛んでるんだからできなくはないのか。何か反応してる。
Go ahead and collect the relics while I'm here.
これこれ。何これ。まだまだ。てや。見つけた。これこれ。
Why are there random bags of wheat? What do we have here?
あれ？今この辺りに。
What was that? It was somewhere around here.
これは。
This is...
なんだ、ただのコインか。売れたりするのかもだけど、私はいらないな。
Just a coin. I'm sure we could sell it or something, but I don't really need it.
食材だけど料理に使うとは限らない。何に使うことになるんだか。これでよし。 何これ。何が入ってるのかな。てや。てや。これって。
I do like you can actually speed up while you're carrying heavy things, which is always pleasant in games. Treasure key.
何これ。てや。フラミ、スキャン。
スキャンします。
I like how there's no
調査記
translation
録の
needed
充
for
実
that.
はフラミーの重要な仕事です。
Flammy. Scanning anything?
散らかってるな。古い建物だし仕方ないんだろうけど。
What a mess. But with such an old building, it's to be expected.
見た感じ、めぼしいものは残ってないみたい。
I don't see anything of note left behind. I need to
成果なし。
organize my bedroom. Turn the bed a different direction will give me more room. We found nothing.
仕方がないな。ここは一度拠点に戻るべきだろう。
Well, that's just how it is. We should return to base for now.
私もう少しだけ探してみます。二人は近くで休んでてください。
I'm going to look around a little longer. You two can rest nearby.
ねえ、一つ聞かせてほしいんだけど。
Hey, Yumia, can I ask you something?
ユミヤはさ、どうして錬金術師になろうと思ったの？
Why did you decide to become an alchemist? I don't think I need to translate that, but... Huh?
錬金術は禁忌。ユミヤもそう教わってきたんだよね。
I'm sure you were taught that alchemy is taboo as well, right?
お母さんが錬金術師だったのは知ってるよ。
I know your mom was an alchemist.
でも、どうして禁忌を犯してまでお母さんと同じ道を進もうと思ったの？
But why did you choose to follow the same path as her, even though it meant venturing into the forbidden?
同じ道を進もうと思った理由。
The reason I chose to follow the same path?
私たちこれからしばらく一緒に行動するでしょ。なのにユミヤのこと全然知らないなって思って。
We'll be working together for the foreseeable future, right? And yet, we don't know much about you.
私もいつか話したいって思ってたんだけど、聞いてくれてありがとう。
Well, I wanted to talk about it eventually, so I appreciate you asking me.
ここで話すのもあれですし、場所を変えませんか？
But how about we go somewhere easier to chat first? Why'd you have to start me off all the way at the bottom? You know, peppermint tea is helping with my congestion issues, but it wears off much too fast. And I tried tea drops for the first time, and I don't really like them. It's not that they're bad or anything, it's just... it makes it, like, gritty. It does. If you ever try tea drops, be prepared. You're not gonna get a smooth tea experience out of it. and it leaves behind a lot of residue. It makes it like kind of gritty, which is not necessarily fun. What's over here? Unfortunately, I don't have anything right now for like congestion. So I'm stuck with tea. Like I said, it's working, but it wears off very, very, very fast. Oof.
調査に役立つものが
It'd be
残
nice
さ
if
れてい
there
る
was
といいな
still something useful here. Probably does not that. Also, it's because I'm not drinking any water right now. I need to look at
私が錬金術師になったのは母の真意を知りたかったからなんです。
The reason I became an alchemist is because of my mother. I wanted to know her true intentions.
私の家は道具屋でし
Our
た。
house was a tool shop.
私と父は一緒にお店番。
Me and my father
道
ran
具
the
を
store,
作
my
るの
mother
が
made the
母
tools.
の仕事。父が亡くなってか
But
ら
my
は
father died.
二人で
But
お
when my
店を
father
切
died,
り
it was
盛り
just
して
the
き
two
ま
of
した。
us.
母が作る道具はたまに変なのもあったけど、大抵はどれも人気で。
The tools my mother... Oh, shit. Ain't that long. The tools my mother made were sometimes a little weird, but usually very popular. I got caught up reading. I love them too.
大好き
She
だ。
always scolded me for playing with the merchandise.
商品で遊ぶなってよく叱られてたっけ。錬金術なんて
The
言
word
葉
alchemy never came up.
話題に上がった
Not
こ
even
と
in
もなかっ
passing.
たです。あのマナ災害
Not
が起
until
こ
the
るまで
mana
は。
disaster, that is.
それが
The one in the
Durar.
Durier domain.
はい。
Yes.
町のあちこ
The
ちから
town
マナが
was
溢
flooded
れ
with
てき
mana.
て、
My family shop was destroyed in the
うちのお
explosion.
店も爆発で壊れちゃって。思い返せば、
Thinking back
あ
on
の
it, it was
時
the
は
same
アラディ
situation
ス
in
と同じ
Aladis,
ように
with highly
高濃度
concentrated
マナ
mana
が拡大
spreading
している状
everywhere.
況にありました。わけもわからず避
I
難
was
して
in
きて、
shock and didn't know what was going on as we evacuated, but then my mom looked at the
事故の状況を
situation
見て
and
いた
said,
母が言ったんです。私には
I have the power to
み
save
んなを
everyone.
助ける力があるって。母は
She hugged me tightly and I watched as she disappeared into the mana-bound area.
マナ領域の中に飛び込んでいって、それ以降
I waited and waited,
どれだけ
but
待
she
っても
never returned.
母は帰ってきませんでした。広がっていたマナ領域
Even
が
after
消
the
えた
mana
後、 現場か
dissipated,
ら母を連れていたこの子だけが見つかりました。
even after the mana dissipated, the only thing I found was this little one my mother had brought with her.
ひどく壊れてて、仕組みも何もわからなかったけど、どうにか今の状態まで復元できました。
Flammy was damaged badly. I didn't know how it worked, but I managed to fix it up to its current state.
そしてフラミーが教えてくれたんです。
And then Flammy told me
私と別れた
that after
後、
my mother had left me,
母がマナ領域を解消したこと、それと錬金術のことを。
then after my mother had left me, she had dispelled the mana-bound area. Flammy also told me about alchemy.
生きてるのか死んでるのかもわからない状態で、言われるままに災害の自己処理を進めてた頃、
It felt like I was neither living nor dead. I just did as I was told and cleaned up in the aftermath of the disaster.
団長、エアハルトさんが私のところに来たんです。
It was
簡単に言うと、
it was then that Chief Earhart found me and told me more.
お前の母親イリーネ・リースフェルトは錬金術師だった。
Your mother, Irene Lesefelt, was an alchemist.
母と同じ素養を持つお前ならアラディスの高濃度マナ領域を解消できるはず。
If you hold the same qualities as your mother, you should be able to clear the mana-bound areas of Aladis.
調査団はその力を求めているってな感じでした。
The research team is in need of your power. Well, something like that.
それで今ここに。
And that's how you ended up here?
私は知りたいんです、本当のことを。
I want to know the truth.
この大陸で何が起こったのか、錬金術がどうして禁忌とされているのか。
What happened on this continent? Why was alchemy made forbidden?
母は禁忌を破った悪人だったのか。
And was my mother a bad person who broke that taboo?
その答えがここにあるはずなんです。
The answers to those questions lie here.
君の母親が。
Your mother.
じゃあもしかして私たちが助かったのも。
Then that might mean the one who saved us was...
そっか、私たちこんなことも知らなかったんだ。
I see. We didn't know anything about this.
アイラ？
Isla?
だってそれってユミヤのお母さんは私たちにとっての恩人かもってことでしょ？
I mean, that means your mother might have saved our lives, right? Less than an hour left.
それって私たちにとってもすごく大事なことじゃん。
We can't take that lightly.
アイラ。
Isla.
ユミヤはお母さんのことを大事にしてるんだね。
Yumia? Your mother really is important to you, right?
錬金術師だって聞いて最初は驚いたけど、ずっと私の目標だった。
Yeah, I was surprised when I found out she was an alchemist. But I've always wanted to be like her.
僕は
I...
君の母がしたことを直に見たわけじゃない。まだ何が正しいのか測りかねている自分もいる。
It's not like I saw what your mother did firsthand. I still can't say for sure what is right.
はい。
Yeah.
だが、そうだな。以前君が言っていた通り、調査団の目的は真実を解き明かすことだ。
But like you said before, the research team's objective is to uncover the truth.
わからないことを知る。僕らはそのためにここに来たんだ。
To find out the unknown. That's our purpose here. I see something in the back.
そう言ってもらえただけでも嬉しいです。
Thank you. It means a lot to hear you say that.
ねえユミヤ、もっといろいろ教えてよ。趣味とか好きな食べ物とか。
Hey, Yumia! Tell us more about yourself, like your hobbies or your favorite food.
なんで今？
Huh? Why all of a sudden?
ちょっとした好みだってその人を知る材料でしょ。もっとそういう話した方がいいって私たち。
Knowing that someone, like... Knowing what someone likes helps you get to know them better, right? We should talk about stuff like that more.
なんか改めて言われるとはずいっていうか、また今度ね、今度。
It's a little embarrassing being asked so suddenly. Let's talk about it next time. Yeah, next time. And there she goes.
自分で知らなきゃどうとか言ってたくせに。
Aw, you're the one who wanted to tell us more about yourself, though.
あんな表情もするんだな。
don't get to see her make that kind of face every day.
僕が声をかけるべきだった。
I should have said something before.
いいよ、別に。
It's alright. I made the microphone a little farther away from my mouth.
調査拠点まで戻ろう。話を聞きに行かないと。まだなんか照れてる？
Still feeling a little bashful there.
うるさい。人に喋らないこと喋ってちょっと変な感じがしただけ。
I never told anyone before.
食材だけど料理に使うとは限らない。何に使うことになるんだか。これでよし。
We'll turn in our we'll do this side quest.
これってどこにしよっかな。
Oh, I forgot about this one.
ここでいいのか？
I completely forgot about it.
高濃度マナ領域への侵入を確認。エナジーは無駄遣いしないようにしてください。
よし、どうにか抜けたようだ。みんな無事か？
よし、これでしばらくは安心かな。ちょっと高すぎたかも。エナジーがあって助かった。
何かありそうな場所だな。よし、少し調査してみるか。
何これ？視線を感じる。敵。
You there, what do you think of this mushroom? Stunning, isn't it? And this streamlined shape, not to mention its beguiling scent. Is that beguiling or begulling? I've heard it pronounced both ways. Mushrooms each have their own unique quirks. So what do you say? Want to trade me a mushroom? Okay, you freak of nature.
そんなに困ってたら。
誰かの力になることができた。嬉しいことだな。
Like, don't get me wrong, I love mushrooms, but
見つけた。
that guy... Ooh, what are these? Ooh.
そうや。
A new goodie. There's something right here. Where is it?
エナジーがあってもち
He
ょっと
obviously
辛い
likes
か
them
も。
a little bit too... Ah, that's what it is.
エナジーコア問題なく稼働中ですが、可能な限り早急に離れることを提案します。
どこにしよっかな。
Yeah, okay. And I think I need to... Yeah, I need to start on this side.
ここかな。また採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと。 っと疲れたな。
目的地を選んでください。
ここでいいのか？
いろいろ見て回ら。ここ何かありそうだね。ちょっと見てみようよ。
どこに向かうんだ？
何これ。気持ちいい。
ユミヤ、準備
当然できてます。
どけ。
そこ
合図を取る。
ダビッドファイヤー。これでストライクアップ。まだ逃がさない。そこルミナスレイ。
ハブロー。困っている人は？
あの人すっごい喜んでた。いいことした後って気持ちがいいな。
フラミーに眠気はありません。超高性能自立型探索補助装置ですから。
すごいマナの濃さ。気をつけて進もう。飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番簡単なものならどこでも作れるし。荷物持ちすぎかな。ポーチの形が変わっちゃうかも。
高濃度マナ領域の脱出を確認。ずいぶんかかりましたね。
見つけた。この辺り何かありそう。ちょっと見てみよう。すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。アイラ、 準備はいい？いつでも平気。これなら何か少し離れよう。錬金術の力見せてあげる。私の前に出る。このバーストステップ甘い。このいつでもいけるよ。ストライクアーツ。そう錬金術の力今だ。フラミースキャン。
スキャン開始。
フラミーってマナ領域の影響を受けてないよね。
フラミーは超高性能自立型探索補助装置です。どんな環境にも適用可能です。水の中を除いて。
ルートが何度も言わせるな。いい加減に組織の一員として自覚を持ってくれ。
Rutger, don't make me say it again. You're part of the team, so act like it.
一人の方が動きやすいんだよ。成果も十分出してる。どこに問題がある？
It's easier for me to act on my own. I'm getting plenty results, so what's the problem?
そういう問題じゃない。今までは一人でもやってこられたんだろうが。
Results aren't the issue. I know you're accustomed to doing things on your own, but... I know you're accustomed to doing things on your own, but...
い
Sorry.
や、ハルトさん
I was turning up the
戻り
stream
ましたけ
volume
ど。
again. We're back, Earhard.
あ、さっきの
Oh, the guy from before.
君が一人であそこに残された遺物を回収してしまったのか？
Did you collect all the relics from that place on your own?
おいおい、手柄を横取りされたとでも？同じ調査団で横取りも何もないだろう。
Whoa, whoa. Are you saying that I snatched your glory? We're all on the same team, so there's no such thing, right?
そういうことじゃない。一人は君にとっても危険ではと。
That's not what I'm saying. Going out there solo is incredibly dangerous.
ああ、すまん。紹介がまだだったな。こいつはルトが。昔から俺
I
が
should
面倒
turn
を見
down the
てる。
sound effect volume. It's a little loud, isn't it? I don't believe I've introduced you yet. This is Rutger. I've been looking after him for a while.
一応経験豊富な冒険者なんだが、見ての通り、ちょっと気難しいところがあってな。
He's quite an experienced adventurer, but, well, as you can tell, He can be a bit difficult.
お前たちには余計な手間を取らせちまった。
I'm sorry that you ended up wasting your time.
別に気にしてないです。みんな無事ならそれでよしってことで。
Don't worry, everything's fine as long as everyone's safe and sound. Let's leave it at that.
いや、この大陸で軽率に動く危険性をこいつにはもっとよく説明しておくべきだった。
No. I should have made sure he knew just how dangerous thoughtlessly traveling around this continent is. He just clicked his tongue.
戻ってきて早々すまないが、ユミヤ、ルトガーが持ち帰ってきた遺物の中に伝送機があったんだ。
I know you've just gotten back, Yumia, but there was a memory vial among the relics Rutger found.
そいつの中身を調べてくれないか。
Could you check the contents for us?
もちろんです。今はどこに？
Of course. Where is it?
遺物は管理担当のところに預けてある。一緒に来てくれ。ほら、ルトガーも。
The relics were left with the relic manager. Come with me. You too, Rutger.
なんで俺も
Why me too?
さっきルトガーが持ってきたあれ、見せてくれるか。
Can I see the thing that Rutger brought in earlier?
はい、団長。
Sure thing, Chief. He got a new title, so I think that's like Captain?
確かに旧文明の伝送機みたいですね。やっぱり先を越されてたんだ。
Sorry, I had to clear my throat. This does seem like a memory vial from the past civilization. He really did beat us to the chase. I was gonna say to the punch.
なんなんだこれ。価値はありそうだったが使い道がわからん。
So, what exactly is that thing? It looked like it might be worth something, but I had no clue what to do with it.
私はわかりますけど。
I know how to use it.
一般人にはわからなくとも当然です。
It is natural that a normal person would not understand.
へえ。
What?
さて、どんな情報が入っているのかな？
Now, let's see what information is inside.
どうやら中には錬金術師たちの技術研究資料が記録されているようです。
It appears that it contains the Alchemist research documents.
我々はこの地に根を下ろす。だが、追い求める真理は変わらない。
We shall take root upon this land. However, the truth we seek remains the same.
せめて後世に生きる錬金術師のために、この研究資料を残す。などと記されています。
Excuse me. We leave this research for the sake of the alchemist of future generations. That is what is recorded.
この中にそんなことが。
So that's what's inside?
なるほど。この資料を詳しく見てみたいです。この伝送機借りていってもいいですか？
I see. I'd like to take a closer look at these documents. Can I borrow this memory vial for a bit?
ああ、構わないぞ。
Of course.
錬金術師ってよくわからん道具を使うんだな。
Alchemists sure use a bunch of weird tools.
フラミーはよくわからん道具ではなく、超高性能自立型探索補助装置です。
Fleming is a super high-spec independent survey assistance device, not a weird tool.
なんだこいつ。面白いな。俺たち隊員にも貸してくれよ。
What's with this thing? I like it. Lend it to the rest of us as well.
無理です。この子は代わりが利かないし。
No can do. Flammy is irreplaceable.
んだよ。同じ調査団だろ。
Come on. We're all research team members, right?
そんなこと言われても。
Even so.
申し訳ありません。完璧な探索補助装置にも増殖機能は存在しません。
Deepest apologies. Even perfect survey assistance devices do not have a duplication function.
なら、いっそのこと一緒に行動すればいいんじゃねえか？
In that case, wouldn't it be best if you worked together?
それなら伝送機も一緒に調べられる。この方が調査の効率も上がるだろう。
Then you could both investigate the memory files. Quite efficient that way, don't you think? Oh, no, no! Ah, shit, wrong button. I didn't mean to push that. Here.
さっきも言った通り、そういう話ならお断りだ。
Bumped R1 apologies. Like I said earlier, if that's what we're talking about, no thanks.
あのな。
Listen here.
なんだよ。俺は俺の好きなように。
What? I just want to do things on my own.
ルトが、ちょっとこっちへ来い。
Rutger, come with me a moment.
ルトが、ちょっとこっちへ来い。
ああ、なんだ。おい、おい、引っ張るな。聞いてんのか？
What? Wait! Don't pull me! Are you even listening to me? That was probably loud, sorry. Please take good care of Rutger for me.
みんなもルトガーのことよろしく頼むな。
Sorry, that's please take care of Rutger for me.
ああ、まあ、
Oh, yeah, that definitely. Well? Is this alright, or if those are your orders? I'm gonna choose, is this alright?
なんか私が言うのも変ですけど、本当に大丈夫なんですか？
I might have to turn down my volume just a little bit. It may be strange for me to say, but is this really alright?
大丈夫だ。
Completely alright. I don't think that's alright, actually.
大丈夫だ。
Completely alright. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down my volume a little bit.
私たち冒険者としては不慣れだし、ここから仲良くしていきましょう。
Alright, there should be good. We weren't too used to being adventurers yet. We aren't too used to being adventurers yet, so I hope we can get along well. Rubbing salt in the wound, Isla.
俺は慣れ合うために来たんじゃねえ。
I'm not here to make friends.
は？
I don't even translate that. I just like, what?
ルトが、何度も言わせるなよ。
Rutger, don't make me say it again.
わかったわかったよ。こいつらのおもりをしろって話だろ。
I know. I'm babysitting, right?
おもり？
Babysitting?
アイラ、落ち着いて。
Isla, calm down.
だってさ。
Did you hear him?
団長、その。
Chief, is this really?
昔から言って聞かせてきたんだが、この口の悪さだけは治らんな。
I've scolded him for years, but he's never fixed that mouth of his.
アイラ、仲良くね。
Isla, let's get along. Yumia and Earhart. Earhart playing peacekeeper. Playing mediator.
絶対無理。
Nuh-uh. No way. Record, join your party.
おい、錬金術師。
Hey, Alchemist.
ユミヤです。名前くらいは覚えてほしいんだけど。
You can call me Yumia. Please at least remember my name.
なんでもいいだろ。それより見せてくれよ。錬金術ってやつを。
Put it here? Alchemist works, no? Anyway, show me this alchemy stuff.
人の話聞いてる？まあ、錬金術を見せるのは構わないけど。
25 minutes left of this stream. Are you even listening to me? Though I don't mind showing you some alchemy.
一緒に行動するなら最低限のことは知っとくべきだろ。
If we're gonna be working together, I should at least know what it looks like, right?
What?
I don't think I can get the tone of voice for him quite right. Huh? Yeah?
そのあたりはちゃんとしてるんだ。一応経験豊富な冒険者ってとこか。
That does make sense. I guess he really is a seasoned adventurer.
それにしても、錬金術を怖がらない。
Still,
やっぱり変な人。
sorry, there's long pauses in the actual VAs, so. Still, he isn't afraid of alchemy? This guy's definitely a strange one.
じゃあ、とりあえずアトリエに案内するよ。そこで錬金術を見せるから。
In that case, I'll lead you to the Atelier. That's where I can show you my alchemy. Trait.
はあ、変なことになっちまったな。
所詮組織所属の人間だし、諦めてよ。
Best to just accept it.
ああ、ってなんでお前が同情
Wait,
してくるんだ
why
よ
aren't。you sympathizing with me?
まあ、
Well,
私
I'm
も相
also
当
caught up
変
in
な
some
こと
pretty
にな
weird
った
stuff.
方だし。
Anyway, come on, let's go to the
そ
Atelier.
んなことより、ほら、アトリエに行くよ。
Ah, I do have some cloth. You can get the back cloth.
アイラ、布持ってきたよ。この前言ってたやつ。
Isla, I brought the cloth we talked about.
ありがとう。これでお兄ちゃんの服が直せるよ。
Thanks. Now I can fix up, I apologize. Thanks. Now I can fix up Victor's clothes. I'm just tongue-tied for no
思った
reason.
よりも大きいね。
Wow, it's bigger than I expected.
これだけあれば生地を重ねて破れにくくできるかも。それか縫い方を工夫して。
With this much, I could layer the fabric to make it less likely to tear. That, or think up a different way to sew it.
やっぱりなんか似てるかも。
I guess there really is some similarity.
似てる？どういうこと？
Similarity? What do you mean?
素材や方法を工夫していいものを作ろうってところ。裁縫も錬金術と同じだなって。
Coming up with new materials and methods for making better stuff, it's the same for both sewing and alchemy. I like how we say sewing even though it's sewing. It's pronounced, it's spelled S-E-W, sewing.
裁縫と錬金術が？
Sewing and alchemy?
うん。だから同じものづくり好きとしてアイラが服作るところ見てみたい。
Yes, that's why as a fellow creator of things, I'd love to see how you make clothes.
そんな大したもんじゃないし。
I moved the microphone
恥ずかしいな。
much further away from the house because I can't seem to find a good volume. I keep peeking and I hate it. Oh, it's not really anything impressive. This is a Oh, no. Sorry, I apologize. This is a little embarrassing.
恥ずかしがらなくてもいいのに、同じ作り手なんだし。
No need to be embarrassed. We're fellow creators after all.
同じ作り手。
Fellow creators?
そっか。
Right. I know I said that too early, but I will.
昔みたいに本格的に服を仕立ててみようかな。せっかくだから調査団って感じの冒険っぽい服とか。
Maybe I'll try making clothes seriously again. Like I used to. Something adventurous that suits the research team.
みんなに似合うものを考えてもいいかも。それこそユミヤを題材にしたり。
Oh, I should also think about what would look good on everyone. I could design something for you in particular.
私？
Me?
作ってみてもいい？面白そうじゃない？
Would you mind? Doesn't it sound fun?
それはいいけど。
I guess I don't mind.
やった！楽しみにしててね。
Yay! I'm sure you'll love it.
まずは型紙の準備かな。あ、トルソーがないや。何か代わりになるものは。
First, I need to prepare the pattern. Oh, I don't have a mannequin. What could I use instead?
こんなところで本格的だ。本当に大好きなんだな。
She's really getting into this. I can see how much she loves it.
いい子いい子。
Sorry, I moved the microphone away from my face a couple times, especially when trying to sound more excited. Because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be have the content where my volume is
せっ
currently
かく人の
sitting.
いるところに来
Since
たん
there are
だ
other folks around
情
here,
報
we
収
should
集
try
で
to
もして
gather
おく
some
か
info. Dude, half these people won't talk to me, and if they do, they treat me like garbage. Because I don't have a soundboard to hook the microphone to actually make it better that way. Like I mean I might, I just don't know what I did with them. I can't find them.
そろそろ移動
Don't
し
go
な
on
い
your
と。
own. It's scaring the other members. Yeah, dude telling me, oh yeah, you need to talk to people. This is what happens when I talk to people. Dude, they all treat me like literal garbage.
まだまだ。
Yeah, you get one of my bad ones. Thank you for your assistance. Please take this as a reward.
喜んでもらえたみたいでよかった。
Yes, they all suck. Now then, let's save a report. Pioneering effort cleared. 80%. Wow, I'm at 90%, 98%. When there's a shop trading expanded, defeat 3 crocodile. Wow, I've only got a couple more. Maybe I'll do that for the rest of the stream because it's got about 18 minutes left according to my timer. I am timing myself so I don't go too far. Oh, this is the only thing I gotta do. And I know where to go for this.
目的地を選んでください。
It seems there's some problems happening in this area. And I think it was over here.
ここかな。
I go over here.
調査開始。
Sorry, excuse me, I'm eating
俺
a
の
goodie.
勘が近くに何かがあるって言ってるな少し探ってみるか
ルトがいける。
言われるまでもない
くらえ。何か来る。それ。少し離れよう。
アイラ気をつけるんだぞ
少し離れよう。心配性だな。はい。外さない。スナイピング。いつでもいけるよ。ダイレクトスターム。始めましょう。少し離れよう。
そして終わらせよう
逃がすか。そこだ。止まんなきゃ。おしまい。
お、生きのいい魚だ。焼いても刺身にしてもうまそうだ。
どこ行くの？
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ。情報収集でもしておくか。
ちょっと疲れたな。
Ooh, this opens up all kinds of things.
何作ろうかな。
That's the burst ammo. Saltpeter. Ooh, thankfully these are also very.
これでいけるはず。
Oh, I can only hold 15 at a time. That's kind of sucky.
とりあえずこれでしばらくは安心かな。荷物持ちすぎかな。ポーチの形が変わっちゃうかも。てや
Especially since I can test it out real quick. I'm gonna leave a note in my notes app.
宝の一つもない洞窟はただの穴蔵だ。
この倒れろ。少し離れよう。中断の雨だ。そこだ。前に出る。まだだ。一発で。
That's actually like I think this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of the stream.
何が
Actually,
入ってるのかな。
well, in the stream, I will end the stream on like getting to the like probably just getting to just outside the Atelier. I won't enter it. I'll save that story beat for next time. It hurts, mommy. Pull it together. You win. Fighting monsters means that you're going to get a little bit scratched up. What's the commotion about? Oh, one of the new fellows ran afoul of a monster. He's not that badly hurt, but don't give me that look. I can't help it. I'm in pain. Oh, that looks like it stings. If injuries like this are fairly common, then getting some healing devices would go a long way. But I'm here now, and I've got the means to easily cure something this small. Sorry. If you could, that would be much appreciated. By all means, go right ahead.
どこにしようかな。
There's something over here that I've been trying to get rid of for a very long time. I think it might just be a fishing spot, but it's kind of just there.
何が起こるかわからないからな。休める時には休んでおいた方がいい。
Sorry, I
こ
moved
こ
the microphone
何かあり
again.
そうだね。ちょっと
ユミヤ、外すなよ。
かな。少し離れよう。構えよお兄ちゃん。直撃。ヒヤシングアーツ。これが私の。
これでまた
私史上
誰かを
最高。
簡単に食材が手に入るなら、もう店で買うのがバカらしくなるな。
マナエナジー補充完了。
Yeah, like there's something over here, obviously. Now I am curious. Where's the opening? I think it's up here. Which is fine, because I keep coming across these spaces and been trying to where they are for a while.
狭 ま苦しいところ。
合図は任せた。
離れろ。少し離れよう。これなら前に出る。
敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
そこだ。まだだ。
This actually makes me very happy.
見つけた。罠じゃありませんように。何これ。
So this
ど
makes
こ
me
にしよ
happy.
うかな。
And now for some reason my voice is weird again. It just can't make up its mind. Probably doesn't help that I do have a tendency to just not talk loudly. Okay, got a couple places over here.
さっさと決めろよ。
一発で。見えた。ほら。
やってやるよ。
この倒れろ。とどめ。ファイナルロンド。
強烈なのが来そうだ。
Started a little late because some technical issues. Like I technically started the stream on time twice, and then since I changed my resolution.
宝の一つもない洞窟。
ルトがいける。
言われるまでもない。
少し離れよう。何か来る。そう獣草。これちょっと苦手かも。
Yeah, I noticed that on OBS since I had the resolution set higher, that all of my
状態がひどい。
screenshots I couldn't use
これ直せるかな。急いでないし、後でいいか。
because they were too big.
難しいな。どれにこれでいけるはず。
簡単なものならさっと作れてしまうなんて錬金術師は本当にすごいな。
荷物持ちすぎかな。
And
ポーチの
I'm
形が
trying
変
to
わっちゃう
figure
か
out in
も。
what
こ
way I
れく
could
らいなら
fix
簡
that.
単簡単。
That who knows,
俺の髪
maybe
が
I can use
近くに
Canva
何か
since
がある
that
って言ってる
option
な。
I believe is free that I
少し
can
探ってみる
maybe
か。
force Canva to make it into the proper size. I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
どこに向かうんだ。
ここかな。いろいろ見て回ろう。
Now I'm trying to decide if it's this way I need to go. Is it this way? Yes, it is.
通称宝物庫。旧文明当時の用途は未だ不明です。開場成功。資源の回収が可能です。
罠じゃありませんように。
Big tree blueprint. Where are you thinking? Sometimes the traces disappear like that. And
目
it's
的
really
地を
annoying.
選んでください。
なんだ、もう帰んのか。
あなた、あれ、縫い物？でもそれ、アイラの服じゃないよね。
Oh, you're sewing, but those aren't your clothes, right?
これはルトガーの。
No, the Rutgers.
あのバカ、 服を適当に扱っていっつもボロボロにするんだから。
That idiot is so careless with his clothes that they're always falling apart.
あ、毛皮が足りなくなっちゃった。続きはまた今度かな。
Guess I'll have... No. It's because I adjusted my position in my chair because my knee was going numb. Oh, I run out of hide. Guess I'll have to continue this some other time.
それなら私が取ってこようか。
Do you want me to go gather some for you?
いいの？でもこれ魔物から取れるやつなのに。
Really? You do that? But this hide only comes from monsters.
そんなの散歩のついでにすぐだよ。
It'd just be a slight detour on my usual walk.
それならお言葉に甘えちゃおうかな。
In that case, I'll take you up on that offer.
はあ、本当はルドガーの服じゃなくてユミヤの服を考えたいのに。
I'd much rather be thinking about your outfit instead of fixing Rutgers, though.
いつでもいいよ。どんな服になるのか楽しみにしてる。
No rush. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of clothes you'll come up with.
実はあれからどういう服にしようかいろいろ考えてたんだよ。
I've actually been putting a lot of thought into what kind of clothes to make.
ユミヤは錬金術師だからあの舞が入るような服がいいかなとか。
Since you're an alchemist, I was thinking something that flows nicely when you dance would be good.
舞の邪魔にならないように動きやすい服がいいかなとか。
But I also know that this has to be easy to move in so that it won't get in the way when you're dancing.
確かに動きやすいのは助かるかも。あとは素材がいっぱいしまえるとか。
Yeah, something easy to move around in would be great. Also, maybe something that can hold lots of ingredients.
なるほど。そしたら可愛くて丈夫なポケットも作ろうかな。
Right. Got it. In that case, maybe I should use some cute yet durable pockets.
裁縫慣れてるみたいだけど昔からやってるの？
You seem quite skilled at sewing. Have you been doing it for a long time? Yeah.
小さい頃は友達と服屋の真似をして遊んでたんだ。懐かしいな。材料やアイディアを持ち寄ってさ。
When I was little, my friend and I would pretend we ran a clothing shop. I remember bringing materials and ideas.
ギューラー寮の服屋の子でね。本当に裁縫が上手だったんだよ。
My friend was the child of the Duryea tailor. She was incredibly good at sewing.
ユミヤの錬金術みたいに何でも作っちゃうの。
Just like you with alchemy, she could make pretty much anything.
昔の私って内気で大人の顔色を伺ってばっかりでさ。
Back then I was really shy, always tiptoeing around adults.
お堅い貴族の生き方とか決まりが嫌なのに何も言えなかったんだよね。
I hated the strict rules and lifestyles of the nobility, but never had the courage to stand up for myself.
内気？
Shy?
嘘でしょ。全然想像できない。
You? I can't believe that.
そうでしょ？
Right?
それである日パーティーを抜け出しちゃったんだ。とぼとぼ街を歩いてたらこけて服が破れちゃって。
Then one day I snuck out of a party. While wandering the streets, I tripped and tore my clothes.
そしたらせっかくいい服着てるのにもったいない。直してあげようかってその子が。
That's when I met her. She told me it was a waste of such fine clothes and that she would fix them for me.
いい出会いだね。
Sounds like you made a great friend.
一緒に服を作って遊ぶうちにいつの間にか親友になってた。
I really did. We started playing and making clothes together, and before I knew it, we were best friends.
将来は一緒に店を開こうって約束もして、私たちならどんな服でも作れるって信じてた。
We then promised to open a store someday. We believed we could make any kind of clothes if we were together.
じゃあいつかアイラはその子とお店を持つのが夢なんだ。
So then, opening a shop together with your friend is your dream?
夢だったかな。
Well, it was my dream.
もしかしてマナ災害で。
Oh no, did something happen during the mana disaster?
うん。私もそれどころじゃなくなっちゃったし。
Yes. After that, it just didn't feel right for me to follow that dream anymore.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
昔のことだから気にしないで。
It's all in the past now. Don't worry about it.
今でも服作りは好き。私自身そのことが思い出せてよかった。
I still love making clothes, even now. I'm glad that I was able to remember that. I
私も
still
ユ
moved the
ミヤがあ
microphone
の
a
子に
little
似
bit.
てるからっ
I'm
て
partially
い
blocking
ろ
my
いろ
vision.
話しすぎちゃった。
You really remind me of her, so I would be saying too much. So I wound up saying too much.
改めてだけど毛皮のことをお願いね。
Anyway, don't forget about those hides.
もちろん。
Right. No problem.
そうだ。毛皮を用意するって話だった。協力してあげよう。
Sorry, that was the alarm. To, Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I should have just stayed where I was at. Oh well, we'll finish. I just want a drink. Ow.
ふーん。ここが錬金術師のアトリエね。
So this is an alchemist. This is what an alchemist atelier looks like.
うん。
Spilled quite a bit of it on my latest split.
ボロ屋だな。
What a dump.
みんなそういう。
That's what everyone keeps saying.
とりあえず試しにルトガー用の武器を作ってみるけど、文句は受け付けないからね。
Well, I'm going to try making a weapon for you. So no complaints, okay?
あ、そうだ。その辺の道具とか素材には触ったり壊したりしないように。
Oh, and please don't touch or break any of the tools and ingredients lying around.
あ、この辺の道具、よく見れば金になりそうだね。
Now that you mention it, a lot of these tools look like they'd fetch a nice price.
勝手に持って行ったら団長につけるからね。
The chief will be the first to hear if anything goes missing. Huh. Like I said, I can't get the tone for him. He's like sarcastic and dismissive.
おい、錬金術師。この部屋はなんだ？
Hey, Alchemist. What's this room here? And kind of like nonchalant.
ああ、私もよくわからないけど、初めて来た時から開かないんだよね。
I'm not too sure myself. I haven't been able to get it open ever since I first got here.
押しても引いてもびくともしないし、正直お手上げだよね。
Sorry, didn't mean to be quite that loud. Push it, pull it, nothing happens. Honestly, I've given up.
錬金術師のアトリエだ。 何かを封じてあるんだろうか。
It's an Alchemist Atelier. Maybe they sealed something away back there.
別の入り口があればよかったんだが、それも見当たらない以上、確かめようも。
It'd be great if we could find another way in, but no luck so far.
なんだ貴族ってのは頭が固えな。こんなもん蹴破ればいいだけだろ。
Are you all dense? At times like this, you just kick the dang thing in.
そらよっ。
Alright, here goes! That probably peaked a little too much.
足痛いんじゃん。
That looked like it hurt.
バカだね。
What an idiot.
しかし、この扉の向こうには一体何があるんだろうな。
But just what could be behind this door?
さすがに危ないものじゃないとは思いたいけど。
I shouldn't have fast traveled here. I really do hope there's nothing dangerous back there.
元のアトリエの持ち主にとってすごく大事なものだったとか？
Maybe it holds something that was really important to the old owner.
ほら、うちだって大事な宝物は頑丈な金庫にしまってたじゃん。
Back home, all our precious valuables are locked up in a sturdy vault.
確かにそうだな。
That's true.
何にしても余人に触れられたくないというのは確実だろう。
Yeah, okay, it's not doing my voice much good. Let's just... Whatever it is, they definitely didn't want anyone getting to it.
建屋を使わせてもらっているのだから、せめてここだけでもそっとしておくべきかもしれないな。
We're lucky to have access to this place to begin with. So maybe we should just let this one room be.
それは先ほどの伝送機か。何をしてるんだ？
Is that the memory vial from earlier? What are you doing?
ああ、ビクトルさん。
Ah, Victor.
実はフラミーってまだ完全には治っていなくて、
Truth is, Flammy isn't completely fixed yet.
母が使っていた時はもっといろんなことができてたんです。
When my mom was around, it was able to do a bunch of other things.
それでここで得た知識でどうにか直せないかって試行錯誤してました。
I thought maybe with what I've learned here, I'd be able to fix it somehow, so I was just doing some trial and error.
母親の形見という話だったな。それで調子はどうなんだ？
Right, it's a memento from your mother. How's it coming along?
まだ見通しは立っておりません。
It does not appear feasible at this time.
あんたが言わなくていいの。
He wasn't asking you.
でも一つここに残されてた情報で、
But there's one bit of information in here.
調合品に付与する新たな力の創造って項目は私にも使えそうでいろいろ試してます。
A section on creating new powers for synthesized items. That I think I can use. So I'm testing things out.
なるほど。錬金術について知る。君が調査団に参加した目的だと言っていたな。
Interesting. You did say that you joined the research team to learn more about alchemy.
はい。ただこれはあくまで私個人の研究なので、あまり行き過ぎないように気をつけます。
That's right. But this is really just a personal project. So I'll make sure not to get too carried away.
そろそろルトガーの武器作りに戻らないと。
I need to get back to making Wrecker's weapon soon.
君の主はまっすぐだな。
Your master sure has her head on straight.
ユミヤは寝るときにいつもくの字に折れ曲がるので、フラミーはあまりまっすぐとは思いません。
Yumia curls into an S shape when she sleeps. Flammy does not consider that to be very straight.
そうか。
I see.
さて、あいつの武器は
Okay, so I don't
かも
forget.
どんな感じで作ろうかな。
なかなか癖のある武器を使う。
模様替えしよう。
I just wanted a light in here. Because I think it's a little dark. There, I don't need a lot of light, just a little. Wow, that is a massive tree. Oh, it shares space? Oh, that's kind of stupid. Okay, so we'll... save here. Nope, just a... Did that save? Yes, it did. Exit to main menu. do that. See if I can clean that up. Sorry, I was stretching. And, I'm just gonna pull something up on my computer so I can remember to... take a note as soon as I'm done. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. If anybody popped in, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow with, I believe it should be Coral Island. Let me double check. You think I have this memorized by now, but I don't. Yes. Tomorrow is Coral Island. We'll be back with Coral Island. I'll try to actually get in a little earlier in the day. If not, it'll be around the same time as normal. But otherwise, I will see you guys in about an hour, hour and a half. I'm going to cook myself some dinner, and then I'm going to play more Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just another Night Owl, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.